How to pronounce Sapsik'ვალá? Sapsik'ვალá is the word for teacher in Sahaptin. It's also the name of a program here at U of O. So I'm going to say it, and then you're going to try to say it after. Sapsik'ვალá. Sapsik'ვალá. Now your turn. Sapsik'ვალá. Sapsik'wa is the verb root for teacher, which means to teach. Sapsik'wa. So like in many other languages, the verb is very important in Sahaptin. So that's why we're going to spend some time on it. Sapsik'wa is the verb root to teach. If you look at these three sentences, you'll notice that they're all one word. All the information is in that one word, which is attached to the verb. Sapsik'wá, I am teaching. Sapsik'wá, you are teaching. I sapsik'wá, he is teaching. These are just examples to demonstrate the importance of the verb in Sahaptin. Sapsik'wa is the verb root to teach. Sapsik'wa. The second part is sha, and sha is a nominalizing suffix. So it turns verbs into nouns, and it also does a second job. It kind of does what the ER does in English. So write, writer. So write is the verb. I am writing, or she writes, that's a verb. But if you add the ER to the end of that verb, it turns it into a noun, a person who writes, a writer. And then same with reader, a person who reads, worker, a person who works, or teacher, a person who teaches. So that is what sha does. It's like the ER in English. It turns verbs into nouns and attaches to verbs to make words for people. So now we're going to look at some Sahaptin examples for how sha is used. Skuli sha is student. Watoy sha, leader. Waichti sha, a runner. So sha is the ER in English, sha. So ready to say the whole Sapsik'ვალá together? Sapsik'ვალá. Sapsik'ვალá. Now you try. Awesome. So there's two sounds that are not in English in this word, and so for I want you guys to say queen. Say queen in English, queen. All right? Queen. And now try to say it without letting any air out. None. Queen. Queen. Okay, so that's kind of a trick to try to say the sound is to say the word queen and then try to say it without letting air out. So you're trying for the sound. The next sound is the barred L. So it's a spitty sound. Go ahead and try to make it. You might want to get a Jolly Rancher or something to get spit in your mouth. But a trick for this sound is to say the word cheese. So say cheese. Feel where your tongue is on the E's part. E's. And keep your tongue where that S part is. And blow spit out the sides of your tongue. So you say cheese. That's all that sound is. There's no voicing or anything. You're just putting your tongue right at that spot and blowing spit out your sides. When I was learning this sound, my teachers told me that when I was spitting at people, the person I was talking to, I was saying it right. So don't be afraid to let spit out of your mouth when you go. You're saying it right. We'll say it together. Sapsik'ვალá. Sapsik'ვალá. It just takes practice. The next thing I wanted to do before the end of the video was break down Sapsik'wa. So the first part is sup. It's a version or a form of a causative, which means to make something happen. Sik'wa means to show. Sik'wa. So Sapsik'wa means to cause something to be shown. Sapsik'gsmåá. So earlier we said it meant teaching. Well, in Sahaptin it literally means to cause something to be shown. So I'm going to leave this with you guys to think about, what does that mean for the word teacher? Sapsik'gsmåá.